The footbridge was not there when I started school. My mother and a group of PTA people instigated the footbridge because it was becoming dangerous to cross Front Avenue. It's a wonderful old building. You can see us from the east side. It's the 3-story brick building right at the exact west end of the Ross Island Bridge. A lot of night classes held here during the 70s. As we were leaving for the day, people would be coming in for classes, and they were generally management classes. I found that just about everywhere I go, everybody I meet, someone has taken at least one class at Portland Community College. The grade school principal's name was Mr. Kraske, K-R-A-S-K-E, and we were all frightened to death of him. These were all classrooms when I was in grade school. I love that the wood floors are still the same. I think that's wonderful. We had the best view in the whole building because we were on the cooler lower floors, and we had a view of Mount Hood and Mount St. Helens, and we watched Mount St. Helens huff and puff for days, and so it was a great office, a good time. When I went to grade school here, this was the basement, but when PCC moved in, they made this the floor for business office, student records at the other end, human resources here. IMC, instructional materials, was where the room next to, I think it's a lab now. That's where we got all our printed material. You have to realize this was 1972, so we were not on computers. Everything was done by copying and you know. 1988, 1989, the Blazer alumni did a basketball game at the Sylvania campus, and they recruited about 6 of us from this building to be rally girls. So most of us felt very silly, but we did anyway. We had fun. We had fun practicing for it. So we would come up here because no one ever came up here individually, and we would practice. Behind that gray building, apartment building, is the house that my husband lived in, my boyfriend at the time. And I used to stand in the 6th grade classroom after the bell rang for school to start and see him come barreling out and run across to get into the school before he was tardy. So you see why I have great affection for all of this. From a couple of other windows on this floor, watched the arch for the Fremont Bridge being lowered by crane. This street is Hooker Street. So as an all-female office of student records, some of the people in the building said, "Oh, you need to go see the ladies on Hooker Street." So we, faces turned red, but we all enjoyed it. The women who wore high heels, we always had to warn them about coming up and down the stairs because in those days, the 70s, the heels get caught in the grooves. And we'd warn them, be careful coming down the stairs. I showed someone after we moved into the building, we were talking about, we had a meeting upstairs and I came down the stairs and I reached up and I slapped the bulkhead And someone asked me why I was doing that. And I said, because that was the test of how much you'd grown through the years that when you were in grade school, was you would slap the bulkhead. No, I can still touch it. You'd see handprints up there all the time.